Get some coffee. I'm not even tired, bro. I'm just, my eyes just hurt. It's actually from allergies, believe it or not. Some yes. I mean, it is what it is. It was my fault I got caught in it in the first place. I fail a lot, man. You haven't been watching long enough, Zandy. Fish filleted, yep. We got carved up like a good guppy, boy. I guess if we're gonna use a great axe anyways, we might just get the great axe. There's really no point in not getting it. Because it's great? Yeah. No shit, it's just great, bro. That axe is just great. It's just a great axe, dude.
All people come here for the same reason.
I've done a lot of randomizer runs, Sandy. How long have you been following the page, bro? How many runs have you seen me do? I've been doing this for 4 years, sir. I've done at least like 100 randomizer runs, bro. I've done enemy randomizer, enemy fog gate randomizer, enemy item fog gate randomizer. I've done use what you see item randomizer. I've done use what you see item enemy randomizer. Done all that shit, man. Done all of it. Every game too. Even Elden Ring. Mediocre. The great sword, yeah, I've only done like 50 no death runs with the fucking great sword. We're never touching that shit again. That shit is fucking amazing, though. It is a good weapon. It's a bit slow, but it hits like a fucking truck, even unupgraded. Yeah, you remember quad boss fucking hyper aggressive? What was it? It was also fog too, right? There was fog in there too. We did fog in the fucking hyper aggressive quad boss randomizer. That shit was like the worst. And it wasn't even as bad as the other fucking 4 times bosses I did. Onslaught shit. It still wasn't as bad as those. Ah, no death grind? Yeah, dude, I've been doing this for 4 years, bro. Done a lot of runs, dude. Yeah, it was absurd. Yeah, I remember that. And 200-hour runs? Yeah, 200-hour runs were pretty fun. 300. Ah, yeah, that's fair, man. I understand. No worries, dude. Yeah, fucking Gwyn, Knights of Gwyn. That was still the worst. You're right. By far the worst randomizer of all time. At least in my opinion, there wasn't even quad bosses. But technically they were all bosses, so yeah, that was the worst idea I ever had for a run. I still don't ever want to do it again. The 200-hour run was fun. It was fun. I had a good time doing it. It was very, very fun. I had a great time. I have a great community, so I mean, you know what I mean? That's always fun. It always helps to have a great community. I don't know. I don't select the ads, so I don't even know what they are most of the time. Facebook picks them all. So if you see some weird shit, contact Facebook or report them to Facebook. We're probably gonna get like one hit off with the great axe because it's got to be like stamina consuming as shit. After got Elden Ring, that's fair. Worried about the world. Cool conversating with you at 3 a.m. It was good having the ability to play with y'all. It was pretty fun, dude. You know what I mean? You guys carried me through that shit. That was a pretty rough run. That was not a fun run. But it was. Fun, but not in the way that you would think, I guess. Demon Rider Soul, baby. I don't know, maybe we should just get the Germax. Say fuck it. Maybe. We would just have to kill the giant, I guess, the lost giant. It's such a fucking lie, too, because he's not the last fucking giant. He really isn't. Could you shut up? I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I didn't mean to talk to you.
Please
get beat.
I've no choice now.
Yeah, so if you want to know a little bit about like my career as a challenge runner, I've been doing this for 4 years. I've been challenge running Dark Souls games and Soulsborne games for 4 years. And like I don't like pulling out this is how many worlds firsts and all, and I have some worlds firsts. Definitely have more than 10, okay? But I don't know why I'm doing that. But the thing is it's like this. I started off in 2018, okay? Like honestly, it's more like 5 years now almost, but 2018 I started running what's it called? Remastered Dark Souls Remastered, started doing level 1 stuff in there for a while. Like I was pretty heavy into some level 1 shit. And like that's where I started. That's basically where I started doing stuff. Dark Souls 1. And then I got into no death running for a while, and that was kind of like it was just kind of a thing I was doing. You know, and then I got really good at doing it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You know what I mean? It's not really bragging if I'm telling you about the history, though. It's not like I'm saying, oh, this is how good I am at the game, you know, because I don't really think I'm all that great at this game, to be honest with you. But yeah, we went and did that, was doing level 1 hardcore challenge shit, shields only, shit like that, just basic challenge run stuff. Then I got into no death running for a while, and then I started playing a lot of Dark Souls 2. I played Dark Souls 2 for about a year on stream because people didn't like it. It's kind of why I played it, because I actually really liked this game. And I wanted to show people that this game's actually it's not bad. It's not a bad game. You know what I mean? It kind of got I guess it has a better review than it used to because of, like, I'm going to say it was my work. I'm not going to lie to you. I do believe I had something to do with it. But a lot more people play this game than they used to. And they have a better opinion of this game. But yeah, so I did all that when we got into doing some multiple no death run stuff. And that's when I got into trilogy runs. And after doing trilogy runs for a while, then I got into all games runs. And then after all games runs, and now I am where I am now, basically. You know what I mean? Which is, you know, doing ultra long distance permadeath, which I haven't done ultra long in a while, but we'll be doing one soon. We're supposed to do the 48-hour run. That didn't work out because my dad was exposed to COVID, of course. But yeah, I've got like 24 hours no death, 36 hours no death, like 15 all games runs, shit like that. Pretty basic stuff. Pretty fun stuff. I love my life. I love the people that watch. I love the people that support. I have a good time doing this. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at, basically. And we're on this challenge, which is 1,000 no death runs. What do you call it? 1,000 no death runs, Soulsborne no death runs specifically. Which we're gonna get to 1,000 no death runs, and that's kind of what the challenge run is. The challenge run isn't the individual runs themselves; it's the actual challenge run of doing 1,000 no death runs. So it's basically we're at the point where we're doing challenge runs within challenge runs now. That's basically the truth. That's where we're at here. Challenge runs on top of challenge runs.
Who are you?
That's what the 200-hour run was. It was a bunch of challenge runs for 200 hours. That's basically what it was. That was pretty crazy.
We've got you.
You legit pass out on stream? I mean, it was pretty bad. The hallucinations were the best, though, I will say that. Are better than any drugs I've ever had before. Dude, I want to watch it, yeah. I haven't seen it yet. I was about to rent it soon. Like, maybe the next couple days I'll rent it. Let me know what you think of it, John, if you come back in chat. I'm not really proud of it in any of my runs. I don't know if that makes sense. It's not how I really view things, I guess. I don't really see the point. Like, I think for me, it's always about the next run. It's never about the runs I've done. That's kind of how it works for me.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Is Sisu good? I was gonna watch that one too. What's up, Mel? It's been a while, dude. How you been? Yeah, I'm always focused on the next run. I've never focused on, like, the runs I've done, because those are in the past. There's some cool runs I've done. I will say that, you know. There's definitely runs that take a lot of skill and perfection and patience and shit like that, but I'm not really fixated on the past all that much. I'm only fixated on what's next. That's pretty much how it works for me. I'm super critical, though. That's the thing about you gotta understand. I'm not satisfied. I don't get satisfied easily. Nah, I'm not proud of that run at all, Sandy, to be honest with you. That run was terrible. That was a shitty run. Like, I went back and watched it a couple times, like, God damn, you had like a noob in that one. Definitely not proud of it. Sisu was badass, dude. That sounds fucking amazing, bro. Gold miner from World War II. Yeah, isn't it written by the dudes that wrote it? So it makes sense, dude. Yeah, that would make sense.
Damn, son, where'd you find
New
this?
wife, I'm here inside the car while waiting waifu. She's having session court right now. I'm doing good, man. Just been working, you know, doing some other shit. I guess the motto for me is like, it's very specific. That's why I say that. 50 strength, dude. We're not gonna be able to use this shit, dude, ever. Look at how much strength you need for
Damn,
this.
son, where'd you find this?
50 strength, bro. Good luck with that. We're just gonna use the great axe. Good thing I spent 17k for no reason. That's perfectly great. Maybe we will if we really pump. Really pump it, dude. We'd have to really pump it, though. Let's see what the moveset's like. That's one-handed. That's not bad, but we need 50 strength. Oh, dude, that is so slow. God damn, bro. Nah.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
No, I haven't seen Reborn yet, no. Yeah, my like philosophy is like the opposite of that. Like comfort is always bad in my philosophy, which is bad. It's a bad way to be. Like you don't really get comfortable if you're like me.
Damn,
like comfort
son,
comfort
where'd you
equal
find
bad,
this?
number one. Number
Damn,
two,
son, where'd you find this?
satisfied lion is never hungry. That's number two. And I know that sounds lame as hell because it sounds like some Sigma male
Damn,
bullshit,
son,
but it's
where'd you
kind of
find
true.
this?
If you're satisfied with something, then you're never going to try to expand upon what you've already done. That's just my opinion of it. So I refuse to be happy with the stuff that I've done already. I look for things that are worse or more challenging. That's just kind of how it goes. That's just how my mind works. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I act the way I do. I just do. I have bad control when it comes to my compulsions. Like, I have very terrible compulsion control. So if I'm going to do something, basically, anybody that knows me, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm probably going to do it. And even if it's dangerous, I'll probably do it just because I can, basically. And it's not a good way to live. It's very fucking poisonous, honestly. That's why it's always funny when somebody's like, "You're so inspirational." I'm like, no, I'm not. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm a psycho. Do you feel satisfied with feeling of consistent progress? I mean, satisfied is a strong word. I don't know if I can say I'm satisfied, but I mean, that's specific, I guess. The best way I can explain it is, imagine you have a fire roasting your nutsack, right? And no matter what you do, you can put ice on it. You can fucking you can put it in the refrigerator. You know what I mean? You can do all this stuff, but that fire is always burning your balls. That's basically me. That's how my brain is. It doesn't do that. It doesn't it's never satisfied with anything. It's always the same shit. Yeah, it's always the same shit. It's like, nope, you're not gonna sit still. You can't. It's impossible. Like I said, it's disastrous. It's a disastrous way to live. It's not the most healthy at all. It's very fucking bad for you. Complacency leads to mediocre. It's true. Yeah, I agree with that one for sure. But it's like, I don't want to talk about that stuff though, you know? People are always like, give me this motivational intent. It's like, you can motivate yourself. Motivation is bullshit. I've said this before. I don't know if people believe me when I say that. Motivation is bullshit. Motivation only lasts for like 5 seconds. You have to be driven in order to accomplish some fucking extraordinary shit. That's just how it goes. You're like, no, I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow is the disease that kills your dreams. That's the most important part. You know what I mean? That's literally it. I'll do it tomorrow is the disease that kills your dreams. And I truly believe that. Discipline? Exactly. Exactamundo, sir. Good way to put it. Okay, well, stop. I forgot the ring, too. I need to go get the ring. That's why I say it's not, like, people think of it like in a context that makes logical sense. My brain and my mind and my heart are not in line with each other. They're really not. They're at war with each other like fucking constantly. But yeah, it sounds all like hokum bullshit, but it's reality. I can't lie to you. It is like my reality. My brain's always trying to tell me what to do. And my personality won't let it do whatever it wants to. It's like I have a split personality or some shit. I don't know why it works the way it does, but it does. I don't know how to explain it properly, I guess. My mind is always like, you know, you've done enough. You can stop. But the other side of my personality is like, motherfucker, we just started. What are you fucking talking about? Stop being a pussy. And I'm like, that's literally how it thinks, man. That's how my personality is. I don't know why I'm like that, but I fucking am. It's annoying as hell, too.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
How your wife's hair can get everywhere. That's a fair fucking thing to understand. I probably couldn't comprehend that. I mean, I don't think I'll be doing more no death runs. I think I'll find something harder than no death runs. I'm pretty sure, Matt. But you're on the right track. I'm pretty sure my brain's already started to conceive, or my mind, or whatever part of me. The id, I don't know what you want to call it. There's the id, the super ego. You know what I mean? So we're already conceiving different things, you know? They're not fun. They're probably going to be much worse than 1,000 no death runs, honestly. This shit shouldn't have happened the way it just did right now. Thank you. I mean, I got law school, man. You know, when my daughter starts going to school, I'll be focusing a lot more on law school, to be honest with you. But law school, I think, is far more challenging than playing a Souls game. So, I mean, that's kind of the thing. My ass crack. God damn, dude. That's whack, dude. But yeah, it's just how my brain works. I don't know what it is, dude. I can't live without challenge. It fucking bothers me. I don't know why, dude. I have no idea why I can't just chill out. And I'll sit there sometimes, like late at night, like on a night like tonight, right? If I wasn't streaming, and I'd be thinking about doing this right here, exactly what we're doing. I'd be thinking exactly and obsessing about not doing this, and here I am doing it. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know why my mind works the way it does. I really don't get it. Oh shit, we're trapped with a bunch of fucking dogs here. Well, come on down, doggos. Complete lost core, yeah, right? What's up, Dank? Welcome, dude. But you get me? It's weird. I don't know why I'm like that. Like, even if I'm high sometimes, I'll sit there and I'll be like, nah, you need to do more. There's always more to do. You haven't done shit. You've been pussying out lately. You done this, you done that. Yeah, who cares? Good enough. Pat yourself on the back, bitch. Get to work. Like, that's just how my brain, I don't know why my brain works like that, but you know, a lot of people like to comfort themselves, you know, and they're like in a position where they feel like they've never done enough, or, well, I've never really accomplished anything, or, you know what I mean? There's people that do that. I think most people would kind of agree with that concept. They want to feel comfortable, like, it's okay, you can do it another time. My brain doesn't work like that. My brain's like, no, stop bitching, get to work, shut the fuck up. You know, I don't know why the fuck am I like, I don't know why I'm like that at all, dude. I don't get it. I really don't get why I'm like that. A lawyer friend that hasn't finished the Souls game. Well, they got a good reason not to finish the Souls game, because they're fucking busy as shit. Of course it went over there. It's like, you know what? Now it's time to struggle, boy. See if we can get him to not break it. Which they probably will. You hear me? I'm right here, dude. Come on. Come on, doggo. Come here, doggo. Right here. Come on. I'm right here. Are you really stuck against that thing? Oh my god, this guy. Look at this guy. Dork. You know what happens? Yeah, it's stupid, dude. I mean, I don't really know about balance, man. I think it just actually hurts me more than it helps me, to be honest with you. That's why, like, I got a therapist and shit. You know, I do all that. I go to therapy. You know, I have obviously I have mental issues. A lot of people have mental issues, though. It's nothing different, but It's just weird, man. It's like, God, I just want to fucking relax, you know, smoke a bowl and just chill out and like, nah. My brain's like, fuck you, dude, nah. Hell nah, son. Get to work, bitch. 32. Will we be able to get 32 strength though? Shit. That's a lot of strong, boy. That's a lot of strong. Yeah, 32 is a lot, dude. And 10 decks. Yeah. So we need like 27 strength or something like that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
27, I think, is like the base. Yeah, at least it's faster than the fucking other axe, but still fucking slow. It's chilling sober as fuck. You guys are funny.
I will take them. Go. There.
What's up, Zach? Welcome, dude.
So that.
Yeah, like, I want to have a good time. I want to relax, but my brain doesn't let me do it. I don't know what it is. It's like, nah, fuck you. You don't get to chill. You'll never get to chill. It's always going to be painful. Deal with it. 10. Alright. So, 16. 16 is where we're at. So, 16 ain't bad, actually. It's actually not too bad. Need 15 ADP. I'll probably put the rest into Stam. What's up, Christopher? Man, I'm glad you're here, man. Welcome. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. We don't have any more souls to pop, so we'll probably... Why don't we just go the other way? Yeah, we should go the other way. Sorry to give you anxiety? I'm sorry to hear that. So Great Axe is not that great. It's kind of heavy, but whatever. Let's level up some stam, because we're going to need that shit. I mean, we could technically just go fight Rotten now, I guess. I'm being a P word, but we need to upgrade this. Alright, we'll see you later, man. No finish. I'm gonna take my time. We'll be fine. I'll take my time. Do it right.
Damn,
I'm trying to
son,
think
where'd
of what
you
else I need
find
to do
this?
here. I mean, we just need runes. I mean, souls for the ring, really.
Just not exact. Oh yeah. So. Ooh. Satisfied?
I'm actually surprised I have enough fucking cash for all of this shit.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Andre's not in this game. He's in Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1, not in this game. Probably on vacation in the Philippines, more than likely. He went to Metro Car. He's not here right now. You guys ever seen the show Savage Dragon? You guys ever seen that? What'd you think of Savage Dragon growing up? You ever watch that show? That show was crazy, bro. Kinda wish there was a live-action Savage Dragon movie based on the comic. Would have been pretty interesting. Image comics in general are fucking strange, too. Anything by Image or by Valiant, it's pretty weird. Dude, 500 damage? Holy shit. Oops. Shouldn't be over here. Let's go this way. Look at that. That's pretty. Go look at the skull, guys. Come on, go get that. Spawn fought him? Yeah. I don't even remember. Did Spawn fight him? I don't remember that. Never seen it. Savage Dragon's old OG now, though, like from a long time ago. Manowar is supposed to be pretty good now. I remember reading Manowar on fucking Valiant Comics when it was a thing in the early days, and it was not a good comic, dude. That was not a good book. I do remember that being a shitty book, and everybody's like, dude, Manowar's so good. Like, how the fuck did that book get good? I remember it being super cheese, bro, like... Oh, that's not bad. It's just I have no stam. Yeah, quite literally. That's bad, but not bad at the same time. This isn't even a fully upgraded weapon either. That's the part that's kind of scary. What kind of fucking damage am I gonna be doing? He whooped his ass. I believe it is Spawn. We talking about Hell King Spawn, like before he became Hell King Spawn, or what? Simmons Spawn, or no? Classic. Yeah, that's what I figured. I already did, Dank. I did the beta. Oops, miss. Oh, what a miss, dude, for real? Whatever. He's dead now. Yeah, I did the beta for Diablo 4, and it's not a bad game. It's pretty good. It's just too slow for me, dude. Like, I'm used to much faster games, I guess. Now at this point, nothing wrong with it though. It's pretty good. Just not my style of things anymore, man. You know what I mean? It's not my thing. Well, my man shits are on trial right now. Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. Like, if you like Diablo, it's like classic Diablo. It's pretty damn good. You know, but it's just, I'm just not into it anymore, man. I tried to get through like the beta and just didn't enjoy it that much. It is a good Diablo game though, for sure. Yeah, if you enjoy Diablo, you'll definitely like it. For sure. So did you guys see the Phantom Blade Zero trailer or no? I'll show it to you right now if you want to see it. I'm actually pretty stoked for this game. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Nah, probably not, Dylan. Maybe, maybe not. Depends, man. I'm not sure. I don't think that's kind of my game either. Maybe if I play it on the highest difficulty or something like that, it's a possibility, but I don't know if I really will play it. I like the first one, though. The first one was really good. I didn't play the sequel / DLC, so... Alright, so this is Phantom Blade Zero. I think this game's right up my alley, actually. It's my type of game.
Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
So I can turn up the graphics real quick because it looks kind of shitty here like this. Oh yeah, no, it's the same. It's gonna be no matter what. Alright, whatever.
Just run away. It won't make any difference at the end of the day. You know better than anyone else. That no one could escape.
Everyone wears some ass. You too.
This is a real face.
He let you live? What secret did you sell him?
Only a dead person can keep a secret.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Going where? This damn place. You're suicidal.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
One last toast. And we're all done.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Patience is the key, Master.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Time is not on his side. All we have to do is wait. Yes. Let's kill him with time.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, that's kind of more my speed, really. Like, I like shit like that. It's kind of really difficult. You can tell it's going to be a hard-ass game, and, like, there's a lot of parry timings and shit, and it's going to be pretty brutal. And, yeah, that's kind of that's more my speed. I know, it looks good, dude. I'm pretty stoked for it, too. It's called Phantom Blade Zero. They just announced it today for the PlayStation 5 thing they did. And then, of course, Snake Eater got announced today, which I'm fucking stoked for, too. I love Snake Eater, dude. That's one of my favorite games. So, I'm pretty stoked for that one. Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is like the kind of combat that you find in a lot of Chinese games these days. And that's definitely right up my alley. I like the speed of the Chinese games. Like, there's a game called Where the Winds Meet I'm pretty excited for as well. And then there's, of course, Wukong, which Black Myth isn't scheduled to come out till, like, next year. But I've been waiting for that game for literally, like, 3 years. I like Chinese-style gameplay. It's pretty blistering fast, and like, it's pretty brutal, a lot of it. So it's right up my alley, really. Yeah, Bloody Spell was pretty good. I finished the non-modern version of it. I guess they made it better than it was, because it was pretty B-rated when I played it. But it's kind of got the same vibe, you know, really quick movement patterns and stuff to master, shit like that. Like, that's the thing about Sekiro that I don't like, is that you wait, you parry, you wait, you attack, you wait, you parry, you wait, you attack. Games like that, you don't have time for that shit. You just gotta know, parry, 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 attack, like really quick. Yes. It's much faster. Let's put it that way. Sekiro's kind of slow for a game like that. God damn it. Now we need a level to 30 strength so we can one-hand the shit. This fucking big ass hunk of metal. It's also like hard for me to deter what like the actual message sometimes. Like I get really weird like that when people are typing stuff and I read it, and I think I read shit the wrong way sometimes and it just comes out badly. I feel bad about that though, because it's like I don't think people meant it the way they wrote it. It's like that guy earlier. Because I get a lot of smart asses, you know? That don't actually mean what they're saying sometimes. Or they do mean it, excuse me. They're being dicks, you know? Is this more than 30? What the fuck? What is this thing? 30, 32 or what? 30, yeah, it's 32. I need 2 more points in strength. I think that's how the internet is. My first impression is that someone's being an asshole. Yeah, and that's the problem I have. It's like it probably isn't being an asshole sometimes, and I'm just like already so used to assholes that I'm just like, you know what? Fuck you. It's not the way to be, though. It's not nice to do that. Like, you alienate people being that way. I do that shit too much. Honestly, I shouldn't be such an ass. Well, we could go get some upgrades. Let's just go do that, I guess. Maybe I can put 2 points into strength afterwards. Because in order to get the final upgrades, I have to have one-handed. Pretty welcoming. Yeah, you guys are pretty welcoming. I'm just so used to people being assholes, dude. Because I've met so many of them. That's the thing about it. I need to not be that way, though. I really need to stop doing that. It's not healthy. It's not good for people on stream,
where'd you find
too.
this?
Like in general, especially people who have been here for a long time, if they're just fucking with me, it's not even that bad. It's not even in bad nature. It's just me. They're just being funny. You know? Like, I felt like a dick telling Sandy all the stuff I was telling him earlier. Like, I probably wasn't being a dick, but I still felt like a dick because I was like, yeah, I've done all these runs, man. Where you been, boy? You know, like, it's not his fault he hasn't been around. You know, but it's also not my fault he hasn't been around either. So how do you handle that? You know? There's no good way to do that. No good way to handle all that. Unfortunately.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Depends on who it is, Zach. They work on undead enemies and non-undead enemies, depending. What do other streamers do on their communities? I don't even know this shit, Dylan. What do you mean? Like, just berate his ass or something? Because he didn't know how magnificent I am? You know, one of those kind of streamers. Is that what you're talking about? I don't think I've ever actually watched anybody that's done that. Thank God I've never seen that. That's fucking terrible. I'm so magnificent, how dare you? It just is irritating, though. I can't lie. It is a bit irritating when you've done, like, all these runs and, like... I think it's specifically that line of dialogue, though. When people are like, hey, have you done this run? Have you? It's not their fault, man. And I know that it's not their fault, but, man, I hate fucking talking about it. I really do. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't stand talking about it. Oh, really? Yeah, that's pretty rough. For asking about builds, yeah, I just genuinely don't know about builds. I'll tell people that too, because it's true. I really don't. Being cursed, yeah, it's fun times. At least it's not death. The game doesn't see it that way anyways. At least you're not cussing him out and then blocking him. I've seen Warzone streamer that I like and will actually watch Kaz. He does challenge runs. Yeah, because I literally don't know shit about builds in these games. Like, there are builds and there are people that give better advice than me. And that's all I say is, like, dude, there are people that can give you better advice. You shouldn't take my advice. I'll give you the worst. And, like, I don't pretend to know all this crap either. And it's funny because people will go and, like, say that on some of my videos. You know, this is a better build and this is a better this. And it's like, yeah, I don't know that, but cool. GG, thanks for the info, buddy. Dude, 624 damage is ridiculous. For this game, this is fucking ridiculous. Never got a negative response. If I just don't know, I just don't know. That's usually how I keep it too. Like when people ask for tier lists, okay, so there are like things that kind of make me a little irritated. Tier lists make me irritated. The reason why is because I don't agree with the concept of a tier list, and it's a stupid reason to get irritated with it. Like, so I think somebody earlier was asking, what's your favorite Fallout game? What's your tier list of Fallout games? It's like, what is this, watchmojo.com, man? You know, I didn't tell him that, but in my head I was thinking that. I was like, what the fuck? I hate watching videos where, like, this is the best build in the game. You know, like, that shit bothers me severely. These are the best bosses. This is the hardest boss in the Souls game. Here's a numbered list. Like, I can't stand that shit. I know that's weird. I just can't stand that shit. I don't know what it is about that specific type of thing. I just can't stand. I just can't. It's annoying to me. Like, I get, like, if you're asking which one you've had the most difficulty on or something, that makes sense to me. But, like, saying this boss is specifically difficult compared to other bosses, when I think it just depends on the person, to be honest with you. There are bosses that people walk all over that whoop my ass constantly. You know what I mean? So I think it just depends on the people. That's why I hate tier lists so much. Like, it's just fucking annoying. They're so absolute, you know? This is the easiest Souls game. This is the hardest Souls game. That shit annoys me too. It's like you don't really know until you've played the game in like multiple ways if something's difficult or not. You can't really just judge it based on one playthrough or whatever. You may have gotten the best gear in the game. A lot of times that's what happens too. Is like dudes will watch a walkthrough. Like we're talking like we'll talk about like Watch Mojo or some shit or Game Ranks or some crap like that, right? And a lot of times they'll watch like Fighting Cowboy build somebody, and then they'll go with Fighting Cowboy's build, and you know what I mean? Then they'll be like, this game isn't that hard, it's the easiest one I've played, and it's like, no, I don't mind answering stuff, Zach. It's specifically that. Like these people, they'll play the game based on what other people told them to use, and they'll make the game easier for themselves, and then they'll call it easy, and it's like, you can't really do that unless you have no experience in the game itself. You know, like, it's kind of bullshit. IGN is like that too. It's annoying as crap. Like, if you have any questions about Souls games, I'll answer them. I don't mind answering them. It's just tier lists specifically fucking annoy me, dude. Quite a bit. Just tier lists specifically. I don't know why. It just irritates me. Because they're not actually, like, concise a lot of the time. They're just fucking based on opinion, a lot of it, and a lot of it's the wrong opinion too, because they've already fucking done all this other shit to make it easier for themselves. This thing wrecks like a motherfucker, bro. For real? Or like, even like we talk about Bloodborne or something, and you know, the thing is the base game in Bloodborne, I'm not gonna lie to you, is very simple. It's a very simple game in the base game, but where it really shines is definitely the DLC. And like, anybody that says that Bloodborne is easy, I mean, the base game isn't that bad, honestly, but the DLC is probably one of the hardest DLCs I've ever played in any video game ever made. So like, just base it based on the base game and call it an easy game is kind of dumb, actually. It's a dumb way to look at it. The same with this game, like, the base game isn't that difficult if you know what you're doing, but when you start getting to, like, Iron King and shit, then it's like, fuck. It starts getting hard, you know? Even when you get past, like, Mirror Knight, that's when it starts to get really difficult. At least in my opinion, it does.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
What Dark Souls advice do you want, man? I'll answer any question you have. I'm definitely not above answering it. If I have the answer, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'll tell you to look somewhere else.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Or are you just fucking with me?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
If you're just fucking with me, it's fine. I just need to know, because it doesn't translate well. Let's just put it that way. The way I swing my dick, yeah. You can kick any enemy with any weapon. Yeah. Oh shit. Fuck. Well, that's bad. We gotta go back. Didn't mean to do that. I think it's the whole concept of absolutes that just really bugs me. I think that's what it is, really, more than anything else. Absolutes bother me. Where the hell is Jane, by the way? Off playing fucking Zelda, probably. I'm supposed to get the, what's up, CJ? Welcome. Supposed to get the, Switch in 2 days. So, that should be fun, man. Pretty stoked for that. How is the controller on the Switch, anyways? I don't know anything about the Switch. Is it good or is it bad? Does anybody know? Anybody have one? Pro controller, you highly recommend it. How much does a pro controller run? $70, you can connect the PlayStation controller to it. Fuck yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. That is a lot of damage for a half fucking leveled weapon, dude. $70? That makes sense. Do you guys remember your high school crush? Does anybody remember that? I still remember my high school crush. The girl's a bitch, man. She was pretty as fuck, though. She really was. She's still pretty. I've seen pictures of her, like, from the last decade or something. But she's a bitch. You had multiple. I only had one, man, and she was a total piece of shit. Oh, what a miss. Yeah, sometimes I'll be like thinking about it. Because I kind of had to work in the same loop as her for a few years, and that's why it's kind of like, dude, I just wish you were gone. Like, leave me alone. Lock up from 14 to 27, that's fair, dude. Hella gorgeous? Yeah, they usually are, dude. Right? Gorgeous as shit, but terrible personalities, dude. Fucking terrible. I mean, the thing is, I didn't have a fucking shot in hell with this bitch. Never would have had a shot with her. I was never her type. But for some reason, I was super attracted to her. I remember that being a thing, dude. Like, just really attracted to her. I didn't have a shot in hell there, dude.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'll be around.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, so I gotta explain this. Like, the thing is with... How do I put this? It was never, like, a popular thing. It was never, like... You know, we're popular people and all that other stuff. Because there were popular people in high school, but I was, like, the kind that really didn't chill in school that much. So we were kind of the troublemaker type people growing up. The reject of the rejects, you know what I mean? Most of those kids that were like trying to be subversive, we truly were subversive people. I was subversive as fuck, like didn't get along with nobody pretty much. I had a bad mentality back then, dude. I was pretty bad off, like mentally. But she was more like into the art realm kind of thing. She had some stuff going for her, but she never really amounted to anything. And that's kind of sad now that I say that, but it's the truth. She really didn't do anything with her life. She was into modeling. That was her thing. But, like, how do I explain this? Like, we were the cool kids, but not the cool kids. The kids you didn't want to be around, or the kids your parents didn't want you around. Those were the kids we were, basically. We were cool for all the wrong reasons, let's put it that way. And she's the kind that dated drug dealers and shit like that, basically. It was never meant to be. Yeah, it wasn't, dude. It really wasn't. It was one of those things. I have no idea, Austin. A few, maybe. No clue. Cute girl with bad boys. Yeah, but she's got problems, though. That's what I'm saying. She had more problems than the bad boys had. I'm pretty fucking sure of it, actually. But then I look at the life choices. What's up, Keenan, dude? Where the fuck you been, man? Welcome to the stream. Like, you look at the life choices after high school, and you're like, dude, damn, I dodged a fucking bullet, son. Is this a new run? It's always a new run, every single time. What's up? What's up, Keenan? How you doing, man? Every time I run, it's a new run. Every single time. Quite literally. We start it and we end it all in the same stream every single time. What are you fucking trick shotting Arrow over here? Green Arrow's ass. Playing Zelda? Nice, dude. Yeah, I'll be playing that in a couple days. Pretty stoked, dude. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Same, man. I love this game. It's definitely a good-ass game. Glad poker fork your girlfriend, yeah. No, that's the thing about it. She wanted a drug dealer, but the dude had to be like a handsome-ass drug dealer. It's like, dude, good luck. I mean, most of the really, really good drug dealers are pretty ugly. Not all of them, but... You stop moving, bro? Please? Thank you. Dude had the best coke, I guess, or something, but... Alright, let's do our final rounds before we get to 1,000,000. The comforting sounds of Majula. Fuckers look like 12-year-olds? Nah, man, I haven't. Just my daughter, she's 18, but she's not in high school no more. Thank God she ain't in high school no more. I never want to be young again either. I don't miss that shit, honestly. I really don't miss that shit. I'm grateful I'm not young anymore. I was stupid. Yep, like 2 or 3 years ago, Austin. No one could pay me enough. Yeah, I agree, dude. Fuck that. Never again. Don't you miss being a teenager? No. Why would I? Only complaints were pimples. I mean, high school wasn't fun for me, man. But then again, that's a different era. Like, you grew up in a different era than I did. There was a lot of violence back then when I was younger. I like how I'm not even dodging anything. I'm just standing there fucking taking it. Maybe I should pay attention. Farewell to arms, boy. See you later, Austin. Have a good one. I'm told that all the time that one day I'm gonna miss it and I'm gonna be like, no, fuck, I won't ever. Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is, it'd be different to go to high school in a different era, I think, under different circumstances, maybe, you know? I can honestly say that maybe I'd be nostalgic about the years that I had when I was a teenager, but I never had a childhood, really, and I know I sound like I'm bitching, but it's true, like, I really didn't have a childhood. I didn't have time for any of that shit. I was too busy doing shit I shouldn't have been doing when I was fucking 16 years old. And those years I can never get back, so I don't want to relive that shit again. I have no inclination whatsoever to even give a fuck at all to do that ever again. Like, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be back in those moments. Fuck that shit. Hell no. Fuck that.
See less of it.
Her folks were super religious and wouldn't let me in the bedroom with her unless her little brother was in there with us. Jesus, dude. Quite literally, Jesus. The religious ones are insatiable. Yeah, it's true. Straight up missed him. How? Look at he missed him again. Holy shit. Didn't miss that time. It's actually pretty quick for being as big as it is. I don't know. I guess the height of the hitbox, I have no idea, dude. We were below it and then above it. I don't fucking know. Honestly. Ow, dick. So what do I do now? Nah, man, that was a weird thing too. Like growing up, you're a virgin. What a loser! You haven't had sex yet. What's wrong with you? By the time I was 13, that's what everybody was saying. You should have had sex already. We're fucking 13, bro. For real, that's called child. You know what? No, I'll hook you up, bro. I know this girl. Da 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 da. Like these older kids be doing that shit. Like for real, man. Alright, whatever. But it's also like they don't tell you to like screwing around like that. You're gonna have kids at like 17, 16 years old. You know, like it's like yeah, you're gonna have kids that young, bro. Like I love my kids. Don't get me wrong, but damn, I was too young to have them. Flash Gordon. It's probably inappropriate for me to talk about that shit. Fuck my arch rifle. That's usually how it goes, though. Yeah, it's inappropriate to talk about on my side. I was pretty young when it happened. All I know is the girl had problems, man. She lived in a halfway house. That's all. It was just bad. It was bad times. Shouldn't have done all that, but whatever. It happened.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's over with now. Can't change it. Just gotta accept it for what it was. Do 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 do. Some good damage though. It's slow, but it's good damage. Should write a book on it? Maybe. People will be like, "Yeah, I did this fucker again. He's writing books now. Shut him up." I'm just gonna tell the story of if we're talking about inappropriate shit. I lived in the era where internet porn was kind of hard to get a hold of. Obviously, when I was younger, it was kind of impossible to get a hold of internet porn, really. But I do remember there was a pornographic magazine that we found in the neighborhood, me and my ex-best friend. And it was like the neighborhood pornographic fucking magazine that was just chilling in the alley one day. That was pretty funny. Like, dude, look what I found in the backyard. That was pretty funny. Remember when you could rent, like, pornographic films from, like, a fucking store? Dude, that's nasty, bro. Think about the germs and shit. It's nasty as fuck. That's gross. Fucking UV light makes it look like a Jackson Pollock painting. Fuck. These are the people that have been here before. They signed it with their DNA. Yeah, Penthouse was pretty popular. There was like the other offshoot magazines too, like the shitty offshoot ones. Like the fucking the communal pornographic magazine. Basically what it was, yeah, dude. It was nasty. Boys be nasty, boy. Just saying. Passing it around back and forth, people looking at it, giving it back and all that. Like, nah, it's nasty, bro. That shit would not happen nowadays. All you gotta do is type in Pornhub in the fucking browser. That's all you gotta do. The pages stuck together. I don't remember, dude. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, boy. I have no idea. Don't remember at all. What a dodge. That's what I've heard, yeah. I've heard that story. Let's just say I've heard stories of stuff. Especially on transport, when you have male and female inmates. Let's just say I've heard stories. There's a little window. That's all I'm gonna say, dude. I don't know nothing about that shit, though. Just saying. There's a little window, you know, in between court trials, you know, and sometimes the women were housed really close to the guys, you know. There's a little window you could see through, and yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Why is there a hole in the magazine? Yeah, no shit. Court dates. Small little van, handcuffed together. Good times. Nobody knows nothing about that, though. I sure as hell don't know shit about that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This thing is a bonk, though. For sure, Bonky City. Oh man, yeah, this is a
Damn, son, where'd you find
Bonkosaurus
this?
Rex, this thing. Yeah, this X is actually not that bad. I thought it'd be worse. Jesus, well, what the fuck was that roll, though? Imagine getting fucking hit in the back of the head with this piece of shit. Yeah, you wouldn't survive that. That's for sure. Giant hunk of steel. Thing has to weigh at least like 50 or 60 pounds. For you, yeah, this place is pretty rough. It's not easy to get through. Where are you shooting that at, lady? You survived that? Wow. Turn around, dude. Where you going, man? Shit. Didn't I pick up? I thought I picked up the short bow. I think that was the last guy, actually. Yeah, that would make sense. The last run I was doing, I picked up the short bow. It depends on the weapon upgrade, Zach, because so like the thing is early game, that's like early getting towards mid game. So the thing is with okay, so I'm gonna explain this. I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again. But basically in Dark Souls games, specifically Dark Souls games, other games kind of coincide with it too, right? But in the early game of any Soulsborne game, what's gonna happen is the damage is only gonna come from the weapon upgrade, not really from the scaling. So in other words, like if your weapon is a +6 weapon, you're only gonna do +6 damage. It doesn't matter if you have 100 strength, basically. So it depends on your weapon upgrades, and at the same time, he's not weak to what's it called? Certain types of damage. Slash damage is the worst against him. So pierce damage is actually the best. So it depends on the upgrade of the weapon. Like if your weapon is +6 weapon against Iron Golem, it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be a shit weapon. And Zweihander, I'm pretty sure, is slash damage, so it's gonna do shitty damage. You'd be better off with a spear or like a war pick or some shit like that if you're gonna do like a low amount of damage, depending. So that's why I said it just depends on the upgrade of your weapon a lot of the time, especially early game like that. Because the max level of upgrade you can have in Dark Souls 1 is 15. So if your weapon's like level fucking like 5 or something, you really need to upgrade that shit. Like now, basically. Divine and Holy. That's good for like the skeletons and shit, but in Inner Londo, good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck in Inner Londo, man. Yeah, spears are better for that fight, or like the war pick, like I said. Just like a piercing weapon is just better. Even the lightning spear that you get inside Sen's Fortress is a better weapon than probably what you're using right now, actually. So weapons that come infused already, like for instance the Crystal Halberd, is already +10. That's what you gotta understand. Like, if you come across a weapon that's lightning infused, it means it's already upgraded to +10 plus. Or +5 or some shit. Plus. I think it's +10 to be honest with you though. Yeah, Lightning Spear might be a better choice. I mean, you have it on you. It's already upgraded to +10. You might as well just fucking use it or try it out at least. If not, you can always summon What's-His-Face. Tarkus usually knocks the shit out of him anyways. He's not a hard boss. You have to have the damage output for him. And not get knocked off the goddamn bridge. Yeah, the axe is sorted. Thanks for the GG. Yeah, because the old speedrun strat used to be getting a +5. I think it is a +5 war pick. Because you used to do the Sen's Fortress skip back in the day, which is like an out of bounds, and you'd upgrade a war pick to like +5, and then of course you'd have RTSR, which is Red Tearstone Ring, and then you run up all the way to the top of Sen's Fortress, and it took like 3 good whacks, and you'd fucking fall over basically, and die. I don't know if they still use that. They probably don't. They probably found some way more optimized way of doing it since I've speedran. It's been a long fucking time. But the best Dark Souls 1 speedrunner I've ever seen is a guy named Kamul. I don't know if you guys ever followed Kamul. Kamul's pretty damn good at that game. That's the only game he plays though. He doesn't play any other Souls game. And that's the reason why, because he's that good at it. There really is no point for him to play anything else but Dark Souls 1. I've done great sword in every Souls game. Unga Bunga runs deep in my veins. Yeah, it's good in every game pretty much, except for Dark Souls 1. It's kind of subpar, but other than that, it's not a bad weapon.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Like, for instance, the S-Stock in Dark Souls 1 is pure, unadulterated garbage. I don't even know why it's in the game. Maybe as a sad joke it exists. Who knows why, but it shouldn't exist. It is fucking pure trash. That weapon, there's no redeeming quality at all from that weapon. That weapon is fucking terrible. Just all the way through. It shouldn't even fucking exist in Dark Souls 1. Nice, Forlorn showed up too, for the hell of it. Look at it running up. Nice, Forlorn, what's up, dude? Can you unga this bunga? I don't think you can unga this bunga, bro. Sorry, this bunga has been unged. This is pretty good. Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad in Dark Souls 3. It's not even that bad in this game. It's not the greatest weapon, but it'll get you through. But Dark Souls 1, specifically the S-Stock, is the worst shit imaginable. It's like the whip in Dark Souls 1 is pretty bad too. That's kind of a joke. You bunga the fuck out of his unga. Yeah, it's a fucking joke in Dark Souls 1. It just shouldn't exist. That's what's funny. You know, people are like, you should do a whip only run in Elden Ring. It's gonna be hard. And it's like, no, dude, it's actually really not. Whips are really good in Elden Ring. If anything, my favorite weapon for PvP is a whip. They're really good in that game. Dark Souls 1 whips, though, total shit. Dark Souls 2 whips are pretty bad, too. Just not as bad as Dark Souls 1. We did a poison build, no death run, like a couple years ago. And we used a poison-infused whip. And, dude, I'm not kidding. The last boss took 25 minutes to kill. And we still did it deathlessly. But it took us 25 minutes to kill him. And it was brutal as fuck to do, man. And it was brutal as fuck to watch, too. Especially on a no-death run. We had to two-part it, dude. That's how bad it was. It was fucking terrible. Usually I like to sit down and do this all in one sitting, you know. I don't like to do it like in a couple of sittings or some shit. That's why it's funny, because that shit never happens. And that's how bad that weapon is. It is fucking terrible. The whip is dog shit. The stock is pretty close, though. It's pretty bad. Dark Souls 3, though, it's not that bad. Most weapons in Dark Souls 3, the utility weapons, are pretty good. Anything you get from the beginning of the game, you can beat the game with. Dark Souls 1, it isn't like that. Like, they're not bad, but they're definitely not good. That hit me? Okay, sure. Nice, I didn't even get a chance to move away. Gotta love how wide this fucker's knees are, too. It's impossible to hit him. Your first Souls game? Yeah, it's a good game, though. I mean, you have every right. Every single Souls game is good, though. I just don't understand the mentality of people that say, this game is terrible, when they're talking about the Souls games. It's like, dude, no. They're all good. Every fucking one of them is amazing. In their own way. Like, granted, they are different. I will give you that. And it depends on your specific flavor, what you like. I totally understand that shit,
Damn,
but
son, where'd you find this?
calling one game terrible is like, this is stupid, man. There's no point. They're all good in their own way. It's past my bedtime. Yes, it is. What's up, Dad? Welcome. How you doing? It is indeed past my bedtime.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You're using your voice to type, aren't you? I can always tell. I can tell, Dad. Oh, well, that's not good. What do you want, dude? Leave me alone. Fuck you. Come here. Go to hell, you spirit. You had trouble with DS1 and DS2. That's fair. It's a good way to look at it too, though. Yeah, I saw that, dude. I saw that, man. I was pretty stoked about it. I called it too. I was like, they're gonna remake that shit. All the leaks were right. I was like, yeah, I knew it. I called it. All right, I love you, man. I'll see you later. I'll see you Friday, Dad. I love you, dude. Snake! Snake! Yeah. I don't know, how's that work though? I wonder what the process is gonna be for paying what's his face, Kojima. You think they're gonna pay him for that shit? They have to, right? Or no? You don't think they're gonna pay him? They'd have to pay Kojima something. You think they will or no? I mean, it would stand to reason that he could sue him if they didn't. Or he would try to sue him at least. Whether or not he would win. Yeah, that's what I said, yeah. Exactly. Unless, yeah, he won't have a bad lawyer. We already know that. That's Kojima. Never actually finished it. Snake Eater is good, man. It's a good ass game. I didn't like Sons of Liberty as much as like the first one and the third game. Honestly, Sons of Liberty is like eh. The first game, the third game are really good. Oh really, Matt? That's cool. I heard they got the original lady that did the original theme too. Snake Eater. You never played Metal Gear games? Dude, they're so good, bro. You're missing out. They're so good. Come on, bro. Why you gotta give me this guff? This guy. He sometimes gives me like the best RNG, and sometimes he gives me the worst RNG every fucking time. Like. First one is still great, but I think being older for Snake Eater, I had more patience, so I was better at it. That's fair. That's fair. That makes sense. I know, like they're gonna do a really good job on it though, because I mean, look at the bar is at, dude. After Resident Evil 4 came out, that game is immaculate, dude. It's immaculate. Never got into them. No, they're good games, dude. Devil May Cry and Silent Hill are pretty good. By the way, I downloaded Devil May Cry 5 right here, so I might be playing that soon.
The age, take them. Do not resist.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Couldn't get past the second boss. I can't remember who the second boss is in the first game. I really can't. I really can't remember. I have the collection. I just don't remember. I played it so long ago, bro. Like
Damn,
years.
son, where'd
Like
you
I'm
find
saying,
this?
probably at least 25 plus years ago. Probably. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Show me how to do it? Probably. Got into FPS games, spent a lot of time on them instead of other games after still do that now. Like I over 2000 in Apex. Jesus, dude. I think I played Apex for like a few hours. Like I got into it for like maybe a couple of nights. I could never just get into it. I don't know what it is, dude. I have friends that play it professional, obviously, but it's just for some reason I could never really get into it. I don't know why. Tina Turner? Yeah, I saw that she died, dude, yeah. Where was she? She was in Europe, wasn't she? She passed away recently. What's love got to do? Got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? Cyan Helm, holy shit, that's random. I only know her from Thunderdome. Yeah, no shit. Tina Turner was cool, man. I don't know what else she was in. Mick Jagger was like in one movie too, by the way. One tier under top tier masters, top tier predator. It's top 750 players. Damn, dude. Yeah, I don't play it at all. I have a friend that's all she does is play it. She tried to get me into it, but it's not my type of game. It's not a bad game, it's just not my type of game. It's basically what it comes down to. Definitely not bad. Sweet, thanks man, you're gonna get me murdered here. Do you think giants have big egos? No, if anything, I think they view themselves in a very small way. It would make sense. Like, you ever think about what animal you think is your spirit animal, or what most personifies your personality? You know what I chose a long time ago? The penguin. And still to this day, I feel like a penguin. And it's because it's because I'm 6 foot plus, you know. I'm pretty sure that's why I think I'm a penguin for some reason. Some small, cute, little tiny animal. Kind of asshole. I'm kind of an asshole too. Sloth, turtle, or cow just chilling and grazing. That's fair. Kind of an asshole too. So I mean, I'm just not a panda bear. It's one thing I'm definitely not as a panda bear. I'm definitely a penguin. I like to waddle when I walk, and I carry the egg around with me. Shit like that. I don't know if it's better to one-hand this for this fight. It might be, because these guys are quick. I mean, it seems just as fast. Really? That's such a random fucking attack, bro. For real? Really? That missed? Okay. Sure. We'll pretend like that missed. The damage though, man, is fucking good. I'll tell you that. GG, boy. I'm an island boy. Really, that hit me? Fucking seriously? Come here, bitch. You've been doing this a lot lately. Just shooting fucking laser beams the whole fucking time. The last 2 times I fought this bitch, it's been the same thing. Just laser beams the whole fucking time. Yeah, she's doing it again. Usually she doesn't do that. She chases you sometimes. See, again, what the fuck are you doing? It's fine. You're dead. I feel it's a harder fight. Maybe. That's the end of that run. 305. Soulsborne, no death runs. Total game, no death runs now. 316.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Alright, like I said, I'll probably start running, what's it called? Demon Souls next week. Again, for a while. I've been running a lot of Dark Souls, too. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get off. It's kind of late. 2 hours and 27 minutes was the run, so not too bad. Kind of slow, but whatever. Usually beat it within like 2 hours now, but I took my time, so I love each and every single one of you guys. I'll see you on Friday. I'll be back on Friday.
You who link the fire.
We'll probably be running Resident Evil 4 No Death Knives only.
Once the
And
fire
then
is
on Saturday, I'm not sure what I might do a trilogy No Death run or something. Something easy.
out again.
Trilogy Dark Souls No Death run sounds pretty easy to me. So we'll probably try doing that. Sounds like a fun time to me. Or maybe we'll do a randomizer or something. Something like that. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.